We have for a long time known that Captain America Civil War was not the original intended Captain America film that they set out to make. But then, due to the ever-changing landscape of The Rival and Batman v Superman, they ended up making Civil War. We did know that originally the ideas for Captain America 3 somehow involved Mad Bomb. Now we know a little bit more, and specifically Kevin Feige's reaction. So this info came at us from an interview with The Town, where Marvel Studios producer Nate Moore talked a lot about the development of the third Captain America film and how it was very much a different beast than Captain America Civil War. And he did confirm the long-standing rumor that was kind of teased and confirmed previously that in fact Mad Bomb was supposed to be the central MacGuffin and plot of the third film. And he says that the idea was you were going to set off this thing called the Mad Bomb in the middle of New York, and it would cause everybody to start mindlessly fighting one another and also almost become like enraged zombies. But then he says that when we started looking at this, how Baron Zemo was going to detonate this and what the plot was, they realized that there was a couple things that this was automatically going to be compared to because of other things going on. Again, he's talking about the fact that this is what happens in Kingsman, where that device goes off, then we see like the church sequence scene, which is absolutely insane. That's what he's referencing here when he references that. And he did even say that it felt very similar to Kingpin, which had just come out and started to make waves, so they were like, well, that's not really a good thing to do anymore because it's already done. So then they tried to pivot Mad Bomb into being something bigger, and Kevin Feige ultimately came in and said, this isn't going to be big enough no matter what we do, because the Mad Bomb story in its place right now is kind of small. And if we make it any bigger, it's got to be an Avengers story. And that's when they decided to pivot over to possibly making a Civil War. And still using ideas of like devices going off, the Winter Soldier and Baron Zemo, but refitting them into the story in a completely different way. And he then revealed that it was Kevin Feige who was very instrumental in the process of changing this over. And he one day just showed up at the studio, and as the story has been told, he gave them the thwip, told them, we can use Spider-Man, and also we are 100% doing Civil War officially, and that's why I had you guys work on this on the side as a contingency plan, because we were, like I told you guys, trying to work out a Spider-Man deal. So it's nice to get some transparency and some info on what exactly happened now and kind of the full story and picture. And honestly, yeah, you could see why Mad Bomb probably would work better as a smaller scale story in relation to something like maybe a Disney Plus show, but the moment you drop something like that, you gotta bring in some more heavy hitters, especially if it's a film. And then when a film scale calls for it, you gotta bring in all the Avengers, and then it just quickly grows. So it kind of makes sense.